Good morning. So today we're going to change the oil in this Yamaha 115 4-stroke. It's a 2012 model, and the reason I'm going to show you this video is to show you how easy and simple it is. Don't be intimidated by it, and you can accomplish this easily in about 45 minutes and not have to have your boat sit in the mechanic shop for 2 weeks at his mercy while you're missing out on fishing and doing whatever you want to do. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This can be done with a few simple tasks. I went to my local marine shop. We got the Yamaha. This bought the appropriate filter for it. While I'm doing this, I'm going to change out my fuel filter, and of course the gear case oil. I'm going to go and change that out. And I bought all of the little rubber grommets and everything to seal everything up. So with these simple things, you can accomplish this, like I said, about 45 minutes and get it done. So we'll go ahead and run you through the oil change real quick. All right, the first thing we want to do is we're going to start out by just popping this open right here. And there's one on the front also. Go ahead and remove your engine cowling. Put it off to the side to where it's not going to get damaged at all. And then what we'll do is we'll get a socket wrench right here with a 9/16 wrench. Mason, if you could bring that. What we have here, this is made out for where the oil can come right out. So what we want to do is we want to loosen that up. Get ready when I tell you. Okay, right there. And just like that, the oil comes out. Go ahead and get that.
Look for y'all.
Now we have all the oil drained. The next step is to take the bolt that we just removed, and then we have a new gasket that goes on that. You want to replace it every time. Here's the part number. What we're going to do now is we're going to put this on top of there. See how it goes on, just like that. Now we want to go ahead and, now we got all the oil drained, we want to go ahead and put this back in. Upper mess that we got, there's going to be some oil. It's just kind of a messy design how they have it, but clean as you go, it's not a big deal. So we'll go ahead and clean that all up and move on to removing the oil filter next. Okay, we got a couple different ways to take the oil filter off. That's where we're at next. We have these little deals you can buy at any auto parts store. They're about $6 a piece. Or we got these pair of pliers, they're about $20. So we just tried to take it off with this one, and it's real important. I can't express the importance enough just to put it on a little over hand tight. This one, someone put on there this last time. It was extremely tight. I ended up bending it all up just to get it broke loose. The pliers seem to work better. So once we get it broke loose, it should be a lot easier. All right. One thing we want to do before this is put a bunch or a couple rags down in there to catch all this oil, so we're not getting oil all in the case. Go ahead and spin this off. Spin that oil filter off. Boom, got it. So with this, we're just gonna set it right down here. Okay, like I said with everything, I'm gonna show you the part numbers for this particular one. This would be the part number right here. Can we get it in focus? All right. This oil filter right here, one thing we wanna make sure we do is just take some old oil and lubricate the gasket around the edge of it. Take that plastic off. Let's get a little bit of oil on your finger, and we're gonna lube up this gasket right here, okay? Just like that. We wanna make sure we have everything clean in here. We don't want any bunch of oil reservoir put all over the place. That way we can tell if it's leaking or not. Remember what I said, hand tight, guys. You don't need to hammer this stuff down here. We're just wanting to hand tight. Everybody remember, I'm gonna use this just to get a little extra oomph on it, but we don't want to torque down on this thing because it's not going anywhere. Just some common areas that we need to know about. Yellow represents where the oil is gonna go. So here's our dipstick, and here is our fill on the back of the motor on this. So since we have the oil filter in, and we have drained all the old oil out, we're going to put the new oil in. This is the oil that we use. It's supposed to take about 3.4 quarts of this oil. So I'll show you what I like to do. I'm gonna put about 3/4 of this thing in, and then I'm gonna hold off, let everything settle, and check it. All right, so when we're all done draining all this oil, what I like to do is just use that funnel. You can use this 1 gallon Yamaha case and put all your oil that you had in there. Makes for an easy cleanup, and we're not dumping this in the environment. You get done with it, you get it all put in this Yamaha container. You want to clean everything up. Remember, be responsible. Don't throw it in your garbage can or anything like that, because that's just going to go to the county landfill, and then it's going to go into our environment. It's a real easy deal. It's all sealed up. Take it back to the auto parts store and recycle the oil, get rid of it, and they'll dispose of it correctly. All right, guys, we're about to wrap this video up. Man, we really appreciate you guys, coming and watching our videos. I'm not a mechanic in any way, but I am not a rich guy, and I got 2 boats to take care of. And every time I take it to mechanic, it costs me $900 to $1,000, and then my boat's sitting there for a couple weeks. I wanted to learn to do the simple things that I could do within my reach to take care of these issues and save myself a bunch of money. Like I said, again today, we changed the oil in this motor. So if you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button. I'd like you to subscribe. If you don't do it in the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna send this crazy joker right here to eat your dog. Just kidding, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one.